this is my electroforming bath. One thing that a lot of artists don't talk about is that there's a lot of really confusing chemistry that goes into this process. Right now I'm running a test piece to try and work out some issues with this bath. This is actually looking a lot better than it has. This is kind of where we get to the point of, do I buy or make a new bath? It's pretty expensive, this special solution. So as much as you can figure out what's wrong and fix it, that's gonna be better. But sometimes when you have a lot of inventory to make, you don't really have the luxury to sit and tweak it. I will save solution that's not plating smooth and shiny for pieces that I don't want smooth and shiny. So I have extra jugs, and some of these I'll label textured, so that when I want a really bubbly, crazy, funky texture, I can do that. But for instance, I'm waiting to plate a bunch of feathers. So these feathers have graphite paint on them. They're ready to go in the bath, but I don't want some crazy texture. I want them to actually look like a feather. So that's one reason why I might buy a new bath, so that I can still save this one and use it for stuff that is gonna look a little bit more wild. And this one, actually, the issue isn't texture, it's just kind of matte. There is texture, it kind of builds up on the edges, and I really like that on some pieces. For feathers especially, I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for a nice, smooth, shiny plating. So it's just a little how it's going on. I actually have 2 anodes in here right now because I think this bath is undersaturated. So that means I've plated too much with not enough of feeding copper into it. So I'm actually trying to plate this piece with too much to get an excess in my bath right now. And that might not actually be the problem. It's kind of a guessing game. You just kind of have to learn the symptoms and what they might mean and try to adapt and fix it. And you might be totally wrong and make it worse. You might fix it. It's a whole crazy process. So that's electroforming for you.